Daniel thought he stole $1 million. But what he didn't know was the money was never real. And by the time he discovered the truth, it was already too late. Daniel was 24 years old. No job, no money, no direction. He lived in a tiny apartment where the lights flickered and bills piled up every month. Every day felt exactly the same. Wake up, search for opportunities, get rejected, sleep and repeat. Life had become a cycle he hated. One night, Daniel sat alone in his room with his laptop open. Rain hit the windows while city lights flickered in the distance. He scrolled endlessly through forums and websites looking for something that could change his life. Then he found something strange. A hidden page with a simple message. Project Vault Access. Under it were a few words. Test your intelligence. Access restricted systems. Daniel stared at the screen. At first he laughed. This has to be fake. But curiosity defeated common sense. He clicked. The screen changed instantly. No passwords. No security warnings. Nothing. Just lines of code moving across the screen. Daniel looked closer. What is this? He clicked another option. Then another. Minutes passed. Suddenly numbers appeared. Transfers. Accounts. Balances. Then he saw it. $1 million. Daniel froze. His heart started beating faster. He refreshed the page. The money was still there. Again. Still there. His hands trembled. No way. Then he smiled. Then laughed. For the first time in years he felt alive. The next morning he withdrew some of the money. It worked. No errors. No warnings. No police. Nothing. Over the next few days, everything changed. Daniel moved into a beautiful apartment overlooking the city. He bought expensive clothes, a luxury watch, a new phone. People who once ignored him suddenly smiled at him. Friends suddenly remembered he existed. For the first time in his life, Daniel felt important. But something strange was happening. Every purchase, every transfer, every move, someone was watching. On the third night, Daniel stood near the windows of his apartment looking over the city. Then he saw it. A black car parked outside. No movement. No sound. Just sitting there. Hours later. Knock. 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 3 slow knocks. Daniel opened the door. 2 men stood there. Black suits. No expression. One looked directly at him. Daniel. Daniel nodded. Then the man asked, "Do you know where the money came from?" Daniel forced a smile. "What money?" "The $1 million. It's mine." The men looked at each other. Then one spoke. "That money was never yours." Daniel laughed. "What are you talking about? You didn't hack a bank. You entered a controlled system." Daniel stared. "What?" "A simulation." Daniel's smile disappeared. A simulation designed to identify individuals capable of bypassing high-level financial systems. Daniel couldn't speak. "No, that's impossible." The man continued. "Thousands tried, but only one succeeded." Daniel's voice shook. "Why me?" The man answered, "Because you were smart enough." Daniel stared. "So what happens now?" Silence. "Then, you passed." Daniel blinked. "What?" "But if you failed?" The man stepped closer. "You would have gone to prison." Daniel felt his legs weaken. Then the men turned and started walking away. One stopped. "Oh, and Daniel. The money. It was never real." $0. He refreshed. Again. Again. Nothing. Everything was gone. The apartment. The money. The life he thought he had. Gone. Then he remembered the final words. "You didn't steal $1 million. You proved you could." And one question stayed in his mind. Who was really behind Project Vault Access? Who do you think was really behind Project Vault Access? Comment your theory below. If you enjoy mind-blowing money and mystery stories like this, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.